En una historia de terror, la víctima no deja de preguntar. No sé por qué. Sin embargo, no hay explicación. No debería haberla. El misterio sin respuesta es el que perdura, el que siempre acabamos recordando. Me llamo Alan Wake. Soy escritor. Pues sí. Comenzó con un sueño. Como en la típica pesadilla, llegaba tarde, intentaba alcanzar desesperadamente mi destino. Un faro. Por razones apremiantes que no podía recordar, conducía demasiado deprisa por la carretera de la costa para poder llegar. Vi al autoestopista demasiado tarde. Estaba muerto. Supe que me meterían en la cárcel y que no volvería a ver a Alice. De pronto, su cuerpo había desaparecido.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet. I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there. The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you could just make up stuff? missed your deadline!
Damn.
You can't stop me!
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
This way! Hurry! Mr. Week, it's me. Play Stewart, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to lose! It's...
Oh no! ¡Alto! ¡No! ¡Muérete, joder! ¡No! ¡No!
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Die, 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 die.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there. Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. To teach you, the darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. This way. There's no time. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
You made me this way, and now I'm This is it. You made me this way, and now I'm This is it. You're dead, just like I can keep this up forever.
Está aquí. Alan, despierta. Shh, cariño, era otra pesadilla. Todo va bien. ¿Te habías dormido?
Ya. Y si hubiera hecho algo más que quedarme dormido.
Anímate, cielo. Ya llegamos.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman. I want a shot.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear.
Damn yuck.
Alan, before he missed the shot. Come on, Killjoy. Make it up to you later on.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I can get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Debemos parar en la cafetería para que el casero nos dé la llave de la cabaña. Se llama Carl está aquí. Nos está esperando. Voy a echar gasolina mientras pasa por la llave. ¿Te recojo en 15 minutos?
Vale.
Alan, gracias por venir aquí conmigo.
Yo también te quiero. Vete. Me portaré bien. Ya había olvidado que existían lugares así. Pueblos donde todo el mundo se conoce.
Bienvenido a Oudir Diner.
Hola, no sé si podrá ayudarme. Estaba buscando...
Señor Wake, Alan Wake. ¡Cielos santos! Soy su mayor admiradora. Sé que se lo dirán a menudo, pero yo lo soy.
Es usted muy amable.
Rose.
Rose. Busco al señor Stucky. Carl Stucky.
¿Carl? Oh, claro, señor Wake. Debe de haber ido al servicio. Volverá enseguida.
I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation. And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ha!
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. A guide gone to hell.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stucky, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did.
¿Hola? ¿Señor Stucky?
Carl está enfermo y desgraciadamente no ha podido venir. Pero tengo su llave y las indicaciones para llegar al lago.
De acuerdo.
Le deseo una feliz estancia en la cabaña. Pasaré más tarde para ver si todo va bien. Y conocer a su esposa. Insisto.
Gracias.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This will be fixed, and then
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
The Andersons, they're, local musicians.
We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge. I'll be heading back to work as soon as Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose. Oh, but I'm not looking forward to the poison.
Misión cumplida. La llave y las indicaciones.
Mi héroe. Tengo unas linternas, por si acaso.
¡Espere! ¡Señora Wake! ¡Sus llaves!
Esa cafetería era una casa de locos.
¿No te parece increíble este sitio? Sería genial para ambientar una novela.
Estamos de vacaciones, Alice. Me pondré a eso cuando volvamos a casa. ¿De acuerdo?
Vale, ya hablaremos más tarde.
Soy Pat Main y estáis en la KPFF.
No me apetecía hablar de ello. Prefería enterrar la cabeza en la arena.
Tendrá una de mis canciones favoritas.
Hubo un tiempo en que fui un escritor de éxito, pero hace mucho de eso. Ya llevaba 2 años sin poder escribir ni una palabra desde mi último libro.
Y ahora el tiempo. La noche va a estar despejada, así que los que vengáis de la gran ciudad tal vez queráis mirar el cielo y ver cómo os guiñan el ojo las estrellas. Esto se pone muy oscuro, pero ellas alumbrarán vuestro camino.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight. Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset. The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Era un lugar muy hermoso. Me dije que allí podría descansar, dormir y olvidarme del trabajo. Y pensé que podríamos ser felices.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public. Alice? Honey?
surprise for you.
¡Sorpresa!
¿Alice? ¿Qué es esto?
Debo hacerte una pequeña confesión. Pensé que aquí podrías escribir que un cambio de ambiente te ayudaría.
Joder, Alice, tú... Todos intentáis...
Escúchame al menos. Hay un médico en el pueblo, el doctor Harman. He leído un libro suyo. Tiene una clínica aquí. Ya ha tratado a otros artistas. Tal vez...
¿Quieres meterme en una clínica?
No, no es eso. Es... ¿Alan? ¡Alan!
¡Basta, déjalo! ¡No quiero oírlo! ¡Joder, Alice! ¡Me cago en la hostia! Sabía que no me seguiría en la oscuridad. Necesitaba tiempo para pensar, a solas. Maldita sea. Mierda. ¿Alice? ¡Alice! ¡Alice!
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming! What the hell?
¡Alice! ¡Alice! ¡Oh, no! Continúa. Despierta. ¡Alice! Cuando me desperté en lo que quedaba del coche, sentí como si hubiera despertado de una pesadilla para caer en otra. No era capaz de recordar cómo había acabado allí, solo sabía que algo horrible le había pasado a Alice. El teléfono no tenía señal. Tendría que buscar ayuda a pie.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Damn.
Hello?
Hola. ¿Hay alguien ahí? Las hojas eran páginas de un manuscrito titulado The Parte. Era el título que había pensado para la novela que no había empezado a escribir. Mi nombre figuraba como el autor. Yo no lo escribí. No recordaba haberlo hecho. En aquella página, un asesino con un hacha atacaba al héroe de noche en el bosque.
Departure by Alan Wake. Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
¡Tú!
Si usted no llega...
Hemos sufrido un accidente. Necesito ayuda. Necesito...
Alquilamos cabañas de lujo en
Falls. Joder.
Carl está aquí. Encantado de conocerle. Al realizar la reserva se exige el pago de una señal no reembolsable. Es lo justo. There and square.
Tenía que salir de esta. En cualquier momento, Stacky llamaría a la puerta hacha en mano como Jack Nicholson en El Resplandor.
crying. It's the latest.
Yes.
Bright Falls Sheriff's Station. How may I...
Hello? Hello?
This is bad. I wasn't about to open the door, as long as I was liable to catch an axe with my forehead. There were more of them. My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
It's rabbit season.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water. Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me. Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that. The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way. Taken. They're taken. I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above there.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he was just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice. The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. I mean, Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. Famous Dog is third.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
for the day! Enjoy the pleasure of the sun!
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. Night Springs.
cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
You might think it can be dangerous. It requires patience. Oh no! Even with the engine takes hours. This isn't easy. And mistake don't matter. Out your door. This place is cool! Changing a spark plug to your vehicle is not as simple and as you might think. It can be dangerous. It requires patience. Even with the engine takes dropping tools. That's easy and fatal. This place cool. Inside the engine has destroyed.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reached the lights at the gas station alive. I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to... I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help. I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel your presence in the dark. Just now, I can smell a person in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Gracias a Dios, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Bricker. ¿Y usted es?
Soy Alan Wake. Escúcheme, hemos tenido un accidente. Mi mujer Alice ha desaparecido.
Cálmese, señor Wake.
Nos alojamos en una cabaña en la isla de Cauldron Lake.
No hay ninguna isla en Cauldron Lake desde la gran erupción de los años 70.
Por favor, venga conmigo, la llevaré.
Parece que se ha llevado un buen golpe en la cabeza. ¿Se encuentra bien?
Escuché.
Vamos a aclarar esto. Por favor, suba al coche. Iremos al lago y luego a la comisaria, ¿vale? Señor Wake, ¿ha visto a Stacky, el dueño de todo esto?
Caí en la cuenta de que no podía contarle lo ocurrido en el bosque. No me habría creído y no me hubiera ayudado a buscar a Alice. En Alan Wake. Llegué a Bright Falls con mi mujer, Alice.
Gracias por venir aquí conmigo. Pensé que aquí podrías escribir.
¡No quiero oírlo comer, Alice! Ahora ha desaparecido. ¡Alice! ¡Alice! Desperté en un coche accidentado. Tengo una semana en blanco. Me atacaron hombres de sombra surgidos de una pesadilla.
Conocerle.
La sheriff me llevó al lago donde nos habíamos alojado. La cabaña había desaparecido.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on. Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Sé que es una estupidez, pero es que cuando no estoy preparada, ya sabes, me afecta mucho.
Te quiero.
Cuéntame algo, artista.
Muy bien. Cuando era pequeño tenía pesadillas. La oscuridad me daba muchísimo miedo. Cuando se volvió insoportable, mi madre me regaló un interruptor viejo. Lo llamé el chasqueador.
¿El chasqueador?
Sí. Si me entraba miedo en la oscuridad, podía darle al interruptor y la luz mágica hacía huir a los monstruos.
Claro.
Aquí está.
Alan.
Tal vez también te sirva a ti.
Sí, muy bueno. Cuenta cuentos. ¿Acabas de inventártelo?
No, no. En serio.
Te quiero, aunque seas un mentiroso. Gracias por esto.
¿Cómo se encuentra, señor Wake? ¿Siente náuseas, desorientación, algo similar? Señor Wake, ¿cómo se encuentra?
Estoy bien. La cabeza no me duele. Tuve que mentir sobre el dolor de cabeza y la pérdida de memoria. Me habría mandado al hospital a hacerme pruebas. No podía irme sin Alice.
Muy bien, no creo que tenga una conmoción, pero obviamente ha sufrido un shock. Tómese la vida con más calma.
Gracias.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on,
Just go down the corridor.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
¿Cómo acabó en la gasolinera de Stucky?
Quería contarle lo que había ocurrido la noche anterior, pero no pude. Me encerraría. Disculpe, debo contestar. ¿Diga?
Alan, ayúdame, por favor.
Alice.
Deje de hablar con la policía. Hará lo que le diga si quiere volver a ver a su esposa.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they'll understand.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the Dark Presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it, but it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Listen to me. I need it to be bright.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gun.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall and the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking. Red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness, the way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into...
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused.
¿Se encuentra algo mejor, señor Wake?
Querría marcharme. ¿Puedo hacerlo?
Bueno, aún debemos hablar
¿Estoy detenido?
No, por supuesto que no. Pero necesito saber dónde se aloja, por si tengo que buscarle.
Yo no iría al motel. El Majestic es famoso por sus cucarachas. Las cabañas de Elderwood son mejores.
Suena perfecto.
Soy el doctor Emil Harman. Me gustaría invitarle a quedarse en mi clínica de Cauldron Lake.
¿No ha hablado con mi esposa?
He tenido el placer de conversar con ella acerca de su problema en varias ocasiones.
¿Se ha puesto de acuerdo con ella?
La invité a venir. Mi clínica es un lugar donde...
¡Oh! ¡Padre! ¡Cálmese!
¡Que nadie se mueva! ¡Esas manos fuera de mi cliente!
¿Quién es usted?
Soy Barry Wheeler, su agente. Si quieren tratar con el señor Wake, hablarán conmigo. Van a saber lo que es bueno cuando les eche encima a mis abogados paletos.
No hay problema, Sara. Estoy bien. No voy a presentar cargos. Señor Wake, mi oferta sigue en pie.
Sácame de aquí.
¿Qué coño hacías ahí dentro, Al? No queremos volver a repetir aquello de los paparazzi. Pensé que iban a encerrarte.
Tenía que hablar con alguien, así que se lo conté todo a Barry. Pensó que estaba loco, pero en cuanto oyó hablar del manuscrito me prestó atención. Que hubiera escrito algo, aunque no recordara haberlo hecho, le bastaba. Podía oler el dinero y creía que habían secuestrado a Alice, eso sí. El resto ya era otra historia. Tenía una cita a medianoche con el secuestrador en un lugar llamado Lover's Peak, en algún lugar de Elderwood. El plan era alquilar una cabaña.
No me gusta, Al, pero nada de nada. Es un mal asunto. Es que no podría ser una movida peor.
Señor Wake, Barry lo ha encontrado.
Hola, Rose.
Oh, vaya, estaba pensando en usted.
Genial.
Vine a traerle un café a Rusty. Está en el balcón haciéndole una cura a Max. Pobrecillo. Tengo que irme ahora. Me alegro de volver a verlo, señor Wake. ¡Hasta luego!
¿Quién es Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm. Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
Wait here. I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the
Trying to
radio,
pull a
man.
joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha-ha, let's have a laugh on Barry.
Cortas como un loco, Al. 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 Hay que hablar con la sheriff o con el FBI.
Joder, Barry, la matarán. Barry, esto no es un puto debate. Me voy al Overspeak. Dijo que fuera solo.
Vale, vale. Eso lo entiendo. Pero eres mi mejor amigo y me preocupa que no estés bien de la azotea. Dime cómo puedo ayudarte y lo haré.
Quédate aquí. Si mañana por la mañana no he vuelto, llama a la caballería.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These